I could see Rockhold pulling off the win. I think I think he's just more well-rounded. I could see him finishing Yoel. Yoel is so explosive, and he could still land a devastating, you know, punch or kick or knee, for that matter. But I also see him gassing a lot. He seems like I don't know, he's older. He has so much muscle. I could see Rockhold just finishing TKO.
I think Yoel Romero is going to knock Rockhold down. I think that guys who move and hit as hard as Romero does, and he's a dual threat. He likes to stand and bang, but he's always got that wrestling in his back pocket. And that's kind of what he did to Lyoto Machida. He stood and traded with him a little bit, but then as soon as he decided to go for the takedown, he got it and, bounced Lyoto's head off the mat, and, that was that. So I think that Romero, it's kind of the same thing. Romero frustrates Rockhold on the feet, takes him down, and beats him up.
I like that fight. I really like that fight. Luke Rockhold looked a little bit rusty in the fight with Dave Branch. I don't know if that was the time off, and now he's got a little bit less time off, and maybe he can stay a little bit cleaner this time. But Yoel's a tough guy. He's a tough puzzle to figure out. Not a lot of people have done it. But Luke Rockhold's got great cardio, and I think he'll push Yoel and probably win a decision.
I think Luke Rockhold. He's just a southpaw, big, great striking, great wrestling. I know Yoel's wrestling credentials are better, but his top pressure, what he did to Weidman, you can't really deny his top pressure. To do that to Chris Weidman, so can he do that to Yoel Romero? I don't know. I think physically he's bigger too. Like, I know Yoel is very compact, just muscular, but frame-wise, I think he's a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Shoulders, reach, height, and I think his pressure and his striking is very clean. And that southpaw, he works the southpaw position well. I think I got Luke Rockhold. Yep.
Rockhold by decision. Yeah, I don't know. Yoel is one of my favorites, but I'm just taking Rockhold.
I think Rockhold is going to pull the win. He's more technical. He got probably the same wrestling history with Cormier and Kane, so I don't think that wrestling is going to be an issue. The only thing with Romero is like that guy can be tired, that guy can be whatever, and he will go 100, 0 to 100 in any minute. And that's the problem with that guy. You never know what's going to happen. Like with Weidman, he was losing the first 2 rounds, and then he just jumped with that knee from nowhere, and with that guy, shit happens all the time. But I think Rockhold is the better fighter and probably the most experienced.
That's a tough one to fight or to call. I feel Luke Rockhold should win that fight. He's got the skill advantage. I feel all around he's very well rounded. I think more than Romero. But Romero is just an explosive, super good wrestling knockout artist. That dude's got power, and he's good at using it, so he could easily knock out Rockhold. But I see Rockhold putting it to him and taking that one. Definitely, I see Rockhold coming out on top.
Oh man, that's a different one to choose. I'm gonna say Yoel Romero just through like persistence and athleticism. I think he's just gonna get after it and make Luke Rockhold's game not work.
Oh, this is such a tough one, man. Oh man, I love you, Romero. He's he's great. But Rockhold is a man too, though. It's just I guess I don't really resonate with Rockhold because he's a lefty, and he's and a lot of my guys at the gym are lefties, and they all love him, and they always all beat me up, and I'm like, oh god, man, they're using Rockhold's freaking combinations. So I'm for Romero on this one.